threw you. Bro, that's all right, right? You good? You are good. We are live here,
Hey,
2024.
hey, hey. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year to everybody.
Yes, yes.
It is the AIGA Foundation Polynesian All-American Bowl.
Yes.
We are here at East LA College.
East LA College,
in Los Angeles, California.
Southern California.
62 degrees, and we are here at the
Beautiful.
home of the Huskies.
Home of the Huskies. Home of the Huskies. Beautiful East LA College, and we appreciate them for hosting this and allowing us to have our bowl game here.
My name is Q. You may have seen me from Island City Media. And then along with my very esteemed co-host.
Yes, my name is Keanu, all the way from Long Beach, California, and coaching at Los Alamos High School. So thank you so much. Just going over a few things, and we're excited to be here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please share. Please share this.
This is going to be a fun game. Not only is this streaming around the world, anybody who has Wi-Fi, internet connection, listen, if you're on Mars and there's Wi-Fi out there on Mars, you are going to be able to see some of the preeminent high school Polynesian football players right here coming from East Los Angeles. Now, this is a fun event. Let me just say this. We were here last year.
Yes.
Torrential downpour. Woo. It was like a typhoon here in East LA College, but this is a totally different vibe this year, right?
Like you said before, 62 degrees out here in Southern California. Beautiful sun, and the vibe is right. You got everybody, families from all over the place, so they're here in the right spot.
They are here in the right spot. Now, you know, Uzo, this could not happen without some very generous sponsors, and we got a list of sponsors that we definitely want to shout out.
We do want to give a shout out to Motivate Foundation. Thank you for sponsoring these kids. Also,
that's not to cut you off, but that's Marcus Mariota's foundation.
Marcus Mariota's foundation. Thank you so much, Uso. Southern California football officials who are here, and also you'll see a lot of officials on the field, and they're training more officials for the youth sports. So also Power Plus mouth guards who have sponsored some of these athletes with some mouthpieces, and then Reezy. So we thank you guys for Risen, for sponsoring these kids. So ELAC College for hosting this whole event and allowing us to be here also, and also Hotel Saddleback for just hosting the boys and allowing them to be there.
Quick fun fact about Hotel Saddleback.
Yes.
You know about Hotel Saddleback, right?
Come on now.
They've been a partner of the AIGA Foundation for many years, and they were featured in what movie? Do you know?
I don't know.
It was Vacation.
Vacation?
Yes. The infamous pool scene.
All right.
So, anyways, we're here, East LA College.
Yes.
Beautiful 62 degrees here in Los Angeles.
Oh, yes.
This is your boy Q. This is Keanu. And right now, we're going to go ahead and kick this over to the field so that we can present all of the players. Check it out.
God and love people, oh Lord. And Lord, most of all, we thank you for your sacrifice on Calvary, Lord, for each and every person here today. Father, we commit our sins to you, Lord. We thank you for your covering, oh God. Thank you because it's Jesus Christ, Lord, that we have an opportunity, Lord, to live this life to honor you. We thank you, Lord, for your forgiveness, oh God. Father, we ask that you'll be with the coaches, with the players, with the officials, everybody involved today, Lord. And Father, when we do depart this place, I pray for your traveling mercies to get us to that destination that we need to get to, that we can lay down and rest until that sun reaches our doorstep tomorrow, that we can live our life, Lord, to honor you in all that we do and all that we say. Again, we thank you, Lord, for the volunteers, everybody who poured into this organization, and to these young people the last 3 days. Thank you for your provision. Thank you for the hearts of each and every person today. We thank you. We pray these things in Jesus' mighty name. And we all say, amen. God bless you, whole team family.
All players, come over here to the picture. All players.
Definitely an emotional tribute to the Uso, Herman, Ho Ching, and it's nice to see his family out here celebrating everything as the players are giving a last breakdown. I love it.
Love it. And this is what it's about. It's recognizing the family before and
Right.
the present and just continuing on the tradition. So
Yeah.
beautiful thing today.
It's a celebration.
Oh, yes.
And,
yes.
and the word AIGA, for those folks who are tuned in right now, East Coast, West Coast, worldwide, literally means family.
Family.
So how appropriate, right?
Yes. And if you break down the word AIGA, all islands getting along. So that was the whole purpose of this game, the whole purpose of the foundation, and what George Malulu and the staff are doing, all islands getting along.
Yeah.
Beautiful thing.
Beautiful thing, beautiful day here, East LA College, home of the Huskies. Football state champs, 1974.
1974.
I'm not gonna.
I was born then.
See, I'm gonna age myself because I was born. I was born there.
We just put ourselves out there.
For real. Hey, I got to give a special shout out because not only is this feed going to YouTube, it's going to Facebook, but
Nice.
the AGSportsNetwork.com. AGSportsNetwork.com. And thanks to the entire staff at our friends at AG Sports Network.
They're doing wonderful work.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So one thing that you may notice, folks, if you're tuning in, is you may notice, wow, why are there so many people wearing striped shirts? The reason is because we have the Southern California football officials. So not only are we taking this opportunity to really highlight some of the players, but this is a way that the refs can get reps, right?
Yes, this is what they're doing, and they're preparing for the upcoming season, and what the best way to train for the young reps to continue on and get better service and to better the game. You know, and they play a big part in this game. Without the refs, you know, this game wouldn't happen. So I think it's a big thing that they're doing today. So we got refs from all over Southern California coming today.
There is about 120 people, 120 refs.
Yes.
So you will not be able to get away with anything.
No. Now you got 100 eyes watching.
Right. Yeah, for sure. So now, you know, George brought it up earlier. The coaching staff. Features alumni from not only the University of Oregon, but also right here, Southern California, USC.
USC Trojans.
Fight on. Let's go.
Yes. And we got numerous of them coming from different parts, but are alumni, but still recognize that they got to give back to the kids. So we're blessed to have them come and coach the kids.
Let's go ahead and kick this back to the 50-yard line. They are doing the coin toss.
So if you see on your screen, University of Oregon alumni will be in white, and USC Trojans will be in black.
Always interesting every year when we do these, these all-star games. I'm always intrigued to see what the kicking game looks like.
I'm interested to see who wants to kick.
Yeah. So sometimes it's like the right tackle's dream
Yes.
to be a kicker. Well, this may be your opportunity.
Hey, like I said, anything can happen today. And it's just having these kids have fun, come back out and play. A lot of them, this is their last game of the season.
Yeah.
And they're ending a great 2023 season, and they're jumping into something, whether they're going to jump into college or looking for another opportunities. This is the game.
And that's the thing about this game, too, that makes it so interesting is that, there are a lot of – well, not a lot. I think George mentioned it earlier. About 10% of high school athletes actually make it to the next level.
Yes.
But what about the 90%? So this game acts as a platform, a way for these young men to get some extra footage and hopefully highlight them so that they can get make it to the next level. When
Yes.
I say next level, though, most people think D1, right? The big Power 5 conferences.
Yes.
But, man, if you play college at a JUCO, you play at a D3, D2.
NIA.
You're a
Yes.
stud. You're playing it at the next level. So, it really doesn't matter, man. Use the sport.
Yes.
Get your paper. Get your education. That's really what this game is about, right?
Yes, and it's really a key thing that we're trying to input into the kids is that next level is anything that you pursue, anything you want to do, and just kind of pushing these kids like, hey, it don't stop after high school. So this is a great opportunity for everybody here today.
This is it, man. We are there is no kickoff.
There is no kickoff.
If you notice.
And they'll be starting at the 25-yard line here.
Oregon takes to the offense. Single back set. We got about a 4 or 5 yard gain. Those are the tough yards, man. It's like when it's the yards in the trench. Carry after contact, yards after contact, right? Yak. Number 14 under center, Mason Bray, quarterback from Solora. Now we got players here from San Diego to Alaska to Hawaii, and then all throughout the continental United States.
Yes. A lot of them travel far. We got a couple of guys from Hawaii who's traveled for this game. Great defense.
Number seven for the USC from Helix High School, Jaira Savania, plays linebacker and running back.
Yes, from
goes
Helix High
5'11", 210. So he's a tank.
He filled that hole completely nice.
That's right. Quarterback sets third down. Rolls out to the right. Incomplete pass. We got some laundry on the field.
Yes. We're going to see a little bit of laundry because some of these guys are still getting to know each other, still trying to get to know the system. Actually, they just had 2 days of practice.
Yeah.
Coming in from traveling and from far, so they try to get in as much practice as they can. So you'll kind of see a little mix-up, but they're doing quite well.
Not only that, there are 500 refs on the field right now, so you're going to see something. That number's just going to go up continually throughout the game.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, so interesting, man, to have the refs come and train, and also to have USC and Oregon coaching from the side, man. So
yes, and if we haven't mentioned, Oregon is being head coached by Saul Patu. Saul Patu, who was a former alumni of University of Oregon, and also USC Trojans being head coached by Justin Wyatt. So they brought their staff, and they're doing what they can do to get back to these kids. Fourth down and 5, and they're going for it. Mason Bray at quarterback.
Little scramble. Oh,
Is he getting it?
oh, he
Oh.
makes the first down. Scramble. Once again,
Nice.
number 14, Mason Bray. 6 foot 185 from Solora. Number 14, first down for the Ducks.
Awesome stuff.
That's a great scramble.
That was a great scramble. Tackle made by Anthony Gash.
Once again, takes it from the shotgun, scrambles to the right. You see him, you think he's going to go out of bounds. Nope. Little juke and jive, makes the first down. Tackle by number 59, Anthony Gash from Helix High School in San Diego.
Great stop by Carson High, very own Jerry Misalefua at linebacker position. Again, we have players and athletes from different parts of the West Coast, East Coast, and coming from also from the islands who are also playing here. Quarterback at the shotgun. Nice catch by Miles Merchant. Fights for a couple of yards.
Miles Merchant, Oregon receiver from right down the street at Gar High School in Cerritos.
Good sized kid, 6'4". Pretty athletic. Nice catch right there.
First down for the Oregon squad. Once again, 14 takes the snap, hands off to the running back. Right up the gut, looks like a gain of 8 yards. A couple yards shy of the first down, number 24. Saimani Atifale, running back linebacker, 5'11", 235, all the way from Anchorage, Alaska.
Woo!
That's how they ball up there in
Yes.
Anchorage, Alaska.
Big boy right there, running the ball.
Running through polar bears and carabaos and moose. Looks like it's
I
I
think
s-
that's
I
a
s-
lot of great things that about these kids. Is a lot of them they're pretty big built, but they're very quick.
Oh,
very
man, quick
agile.
feet.
Yes.
Yeah. That's one of the things that the next level, man, they're looking for size, they're looking for quick feet, strength, intelligence, right?
Yes. Yes.
And if I could say this, we have a quick timeout. If I could say this and stress the importance of social media
Oh yes.
to these young students,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So there have been folks who have lost scholarships,
Oh,
who
yes.
have lost millions behind some things that they put on social media. Not say don't be yourself, but be mindful, be cognizant. If these coaches out here and this staff is looking for a young man to represent their program, they're gonna do their due diligence.
Oh yes.
Best believe it. Ball is kicked. I'm going to say, not NFL kick, but way better than what I could do. That's for sure.
So now it's a turnover, and SC will get a chance to showcase their offense, as well as Oregon will showcase their defense.
Run a play up the middle. Now, Now, this game has not only been a tradition for myself, but, it's also been an excuse to hang out with one of my very close friends that I grew up with. You guys may recognize him from the last 4 seasons that we've been doing this game. We got Junior Talva in the building. What's up, June?
What's up, brother? Happy 2024.
Happy
man.
2024.
Yeah. It's exciting to see these young men do their thing again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
USC in black, Oregon in white, SC for a short gain up the middle, which brings us to third and about 6.
I think another big difference between this year and last year. Last year was raining cats and dogs.
You know what?
Right?
I was saying that.
I was thinking, are we in Southern California or are we in Oregon?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, right.
But it was still a good turnout last year with the players last year.
Handoff up the middle, Curtis Williams. Actually, correction. Isaac Faamuli. Yeah, big difference from last year. Which definitely, in my opinion, does play to how the coaching staff will play this game. Last year, torrential downpour.
Yeah.
You're going to stick to the ground game more than likely.
Yeah, I mean, we saw very limited passing last year. Although I think, if I remember last year, we had some good QB play last year. But
That's right.
it was mostly on the ground and pound from last year. Low-scoring game as you expected. Some turnovers last year, but still good game. As much as you expect a bunch of kids that have never played with each other coming together. Right?
Keanu brought that up. Yeah.
3 or 4 practices together, and just trying to find chemistry with each other. So it's a lot to ask these kids to come together and try to play together after maybe a week or 2 of practices. And just getting to know each other and getting to know the skill set.
Not even a week or 2. Like, this is a few days. This is a few days of practice.
Yeah.
Now, folks who are tuning in, once again, thank you. Welcome. 61 degrees out here, Husky Stadium, East LA College, and I want to send a special shout out. We want to send a special shout out to our sponsors, Motivate Foundation. So with the Usos helping out, Southern California football officials, Power Plus mouth guards, Reason, of course, ELAC, East LA College, and Hotel Saddleback. Pass complete to Miles Merchant. Once again, 6'4", 200 pounds. This is a big boy.
He's a big boy.
Right.
He's a big receiver. Right. Out of Gar High School.
Right down the 91. Second and short.
I suspect they're going to continue to target him throughout the game based on his size.
Mason Bray in shotgun formation all the way from Solora High School.
Got doubles, single back, and a little draw action right up the middle.
First down, Ducks. We were talking about that. We made a comment earlier about the kicking game. A little something different than what you may be used to, ladies and gentlemen. In this particular All-Star game, there's no rush, so there's no return. So essentially, however far you kick it, that's where you're going to start the first down. Curtis Williams with the reception.
Yeah, Q, I just saw the change of possession with the kick on the last one, right?
Yep.
I think it was a 12-yard kick. I'm going to assume that player, that's not his primary position.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so.
12 yards further than I would have been able to kick it. That is for sure. Reception to a young man from Carson High School. Again, not only are we featuring the players from local, but as far as we got a fumble.
I think he recovered his fumble there.
But we have young athletes as far as Hawaii, Anchorage, Alaska. So, Keanu, I want to get your take on the game so far, man. What are you saying? Anybody who is jumping out at you in terms of athleticism, football prowess?
Oh, yeah. Well, I had the benefit of being at their practices these last 2 days, and been phenomenal. A lot of these players are expected to shine, and right now we're telling them, hey, go all out right now. You know, they've been holding back and they're getting ready to hit. They want to do what they've been coming here to do. So I think a lot of players are ready to shine. I think we're looking at the offensive tackle for Oregon, all the way from NorCal. I think his name is Kimani Fitafita, and he's doing great things in practice. So he's expected to do great things that everyone's looking at for today. And also for our very own locally on defense right now is that middle linebacker spot, Jerry Misa Alefua, who's doing a lot of tremendous things. So a lot of great athletes right now.
Is that the kid out of Carson? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he looks stout there in the middle, controlling the middle of the field. I think the other player that's stand out right now, is probably being featured right now, is that Miles Merchant, wide receiver kid, right? We've gone to him a couple of times. He's made some big catches.
And, you know, he's been doing that in practice, and a lot of these coaches are asking these kids, like, why have you not been given these opportunities?
Yeah.
But this is what this game is about.
That's right.
You know, giving these kids another second look. So a couple of coaches who are here watching or watching online, there's still some kids out here that need that opportunity. So this is the purpose of this whole game right here. So, yes, Miles Merchant is a great kid that they're looking to go to as a playmaker for right now.
Yeah, and as a player, that's all you really need, right? Is an opportunity to showcase your talent.
Yes.
And big ups to big kudos to AIGA Foundation for putting this together and giving these kids another opportunity to showcase their talent, whether they've already committed or they're still looking for the next platform for their journey. This is a great opportunity for them to showcase what they can do on the field.
This is, and everyone who put in to help this out, big ups to everybody who's put in from years past and everyone who's here today.
I mean, the other piece is, this is another opportunity for their families to cheer them on.
Oh,
Whether
yes.
this is the end of the end of the line for a career, or this is just another step. The families get to come out and celebrate them, and this is one of those things where there's not a lot of things tied to this game in terms of playoffs and all of those things. It's really just to have fun and, again, showcase your talent against, very talented athletes. Yep. Good
Great
job.
stop by the defense.
Yep. Good
but
job
also
by,
great job by the quarterback, right?
Yeah,
Just throwing it away.
Yeah, good job by number 59 there with USC, putting pressure on that quarterback. And 59 is Anthony Gash, D tackle out of Helix.
He's also one of the players that's been in practice doing his thing.
Nice.
And everyone's asking, like, why has this kid not been taken anywhere? But, again, this is where you want to do that.
Yeah, and for people that are tuning in, some of these players just haven't had a lot of opportunity to showcase because of the league they're in, because of the team they play for, right? They don't have the opportunity to play some of the big name schools and big talent, schools with big talent. So this is, again, an opportunity for them to showcase that.
That's a good point, Junior. Fellas, I want to get your take on the transfer portal and how that has impacted, because that has impacted these young men on the field right now. Less and less teams are looking at high school, and they're looking more towards the transfer portal. What's your take on that, Counter?
Well, transfer portal now is kind of like, for the high school level, is a bad word. You know what I'm saying? And it's because of this is we're trying to give more opportunity for the kids now. And transfer portal, it's really taken away from the old school mentality where universities at the top level will come straight down to high school level. But now you've given everyone in the transfer portal, which is good for those kids. But then now you have the kids at the high school level who have to wait, or if you're just as good enough, then they'll come get you, So now you have different levels, and it's just crazy right now.
That's why this is so important.
So I think when you talk about transfer portal, that's just one piece in the whole thing. I think college athletics, especially college football, has changed dramatically, Q, right? When you look at NIL deals, obviously you talked about the transfer portal. So what's good about it is it gives the kid the opportunity to find a place that they feel comfortable in, find a place that they have the opportunity to play. Right? So I think that's a great opportunity. Where back in the days when we were playing, once you commit and once you sign up for a college, you're not going anywhere. Right? That you're pretty much in there, and if you're going to transfer, you're going to have to sit a year when you transfer to the next school. So college football is changing. Transfer portal allows players a little bit more like free agency, but there's drawbacks in that, right? The drawback is, as you talked about, the high school players that are coming out of high school now. The big D1 school, the Power 5 schools, are not probably taking as many high school students because they can go to the transfer portal and get pretty talented athletes that are coming from other schools. So case in point would be like Colorado, University of Colorado this year, right? They built their whole squad off the transfer portal. So college football is different. What I would say to these kids is be open, right? Just don't lock into like, hey, I'm just going to play D1. D2 is a great opportunity. D3 is a great opportunity. There are stories about kids that have played D3 that got into the transfer portal and have an opportunity to play D1. I think what you want to do is extend your college career, right? Yes. And hopefully you're also looking beyond just the athletic piece. You're looking at the education piece. And, so if you have the opportunity to go to D2, if you have the opportunity to go to D3, go there and look at that as a step in the direction where you want to go, right? If you really show out case there, the transfer portal can be an asset for you to go on to other, maybe go to D1 school. I wouldn't forget about the community college level as well, right? So if some kids are in a different situation, whether that from an academic standpoint, I think the net is there's a lot of opportunities there. The transfer portal is a big change in college athletics. And I think the NCAA will need to continue to look at how do we improve that and make that fair and equitable across all divisions of collegiate sports. Right?
Yes. And Q, you brought up transfer portal. I mean, we can go on and on with this whole thing, but I think for these kids right now, I think they're just enjoying the moment right now. And I think that's the best thing about this right here. We just seen the quarterback from Hawaii for USC, Keoki Alani, and that's one who's from the Big Island. And that's what everyone's been wanting to see. So I guess we'll get to see him again.
Nice work by that quarterback, number 12. Good job reading the defense, finding the open, stepping up in the pocket, and finding the open receiver there in the flat.
That was a beautiful throw, and little miscommunication on the defense, leaving him wide open. So they're still getting to know each other, how they work together. So and that's the benefit is these guys are enjoying each other. You would never play with another player from another state, and this is the great opportunity of what they're enjoying.
So at QB for Oregon right now is Nate Benito. Bento, right? Just made a good read there on that ball, got him the first down.
Awesome work. Yes, we're seeing another new QB right now, Nate Bento. Great size on him, and he's
out of El Dorado High School.
Yes.
Keanu, let's talk about the bonding that these fellas did. I'm sure, during that age, some of these young men, this may be their first time ever traveling outside of home, right? And then
it is. A lot of these guys, it's first time out of home, and first time by say, "Oh, nice catch by Miles Merchant." Great catch by Miles Merchant on that one.
We're seeing Nate Bento with quite an arm, and more importantly, making the right reads, right?
And that's something the college coaches are looking at is can you stay in the pocket, can you handle the pressure, and make the correct reads. And as you can see, that was a great job. So now we're at 3rd and 1 yard left.
So Q, you talked a little bit about the bonding that these guys are going through this week. I think a lot of these guys probably. This is not the first time they've seen each other. A lot of these guys have known each other. They've played summer ball with them or passing league with them, and so it's just great to be on the same team and then compete. There's a lot of bragging rights in this as well, right? And so that's a great opportunity for these guys to, again, fellowship with other athletes that, again, they grew up with, maybe in the same neighborhood, playing against them in different high schools, different passing leagues, right? So it's all the way around. It's a great opportunity for these guys.
Great experience. Salmani looks like he is having a great time. Salmani Atifale, running back out of Anchorage. goes 5'11", 235. He is like a pinball out there. He's like a short little he's not short. He's bigger than me. That's not saying much, but he is a tank and really hard to take down. But he's getting the ball again. Oh, nope, fake. Fake from Bento. Runs towards the left side for a nominal gain. We are about 1 minute remaining in the first quarter, and you guys are joining us here, Husky Stadium, East LA College.
Southern California.
Home of the Huskies. Home of the 1974 football state champs.
1974.
I think they are due. It comes every 50 years, for what I understand. So,
but they still have this nice, beautiful facility that they allowed us to be here. So we appreciate the Huskies for allowing us to. Thank you so much, Elac. There he goes again.
Number 24. He's a hard runner. He's a bruiser.
I can see the calves from all the way up here.
Yeah. He must be Polly.
And, it's a great opportunity for him because he doesn't get this light or opportunity to shine in front of people out in Alaska. So what a great way. We have numerous of coaches and people from different universities who are sitting in the stands and just watching what's going on. So especially online, and they're watching these young kids do their work. So we just come to the end of the first quarter, and great job, and score is still 0-0 in the beautiful East LA College.
Southern California. Amazing.
All right, so fellas, first quarter has ended. We saw some great throws from number 14 Mason Bray out of Solora High School, and then some great runs by number 24 Salmani. Coaches, college programs out there, if you are looking for a running back, a bruiser that will get you those tough yards, you see what it is. Number 24 with 24-inch calves. Salmani Atifale, 5'11", 235 out of Anchorage, Alaska. He is primed and ready to go. So, again, Junior, you brought up number 1 from the Oregon side, Miles Merchant. Big target at 6'4", 200 pounds, right?
And going to continue to get bigger, right? So as he goes on to the next level, right, there's a lot of options for college coaches to do with him, right? We can keep him out at the X or the Y position, or you can pull him into the tight end position, right? He's got the body to be able to fill in for that, especially the way that tight ends are utilized today, right? There's many of these receivers have been converted to a tight end. He's got great hands. He's able to come off press. So from what I see so far, he's impressive.
Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, Motivate Foundation, Southern California Football Officials, Power Plus Mouth Guards, Reason, East LA College, home of the Huskies, and, of course, Hotel Saddleback. Second quarter is on the way.
So they're continuing to feed Salmani, number 24 there, right up the middle for another first down.
I think you're going to hear that name a little bit more today because he is a bruiser. He is stepping in that gap, and he's putting some bruises on these linebackers.
But and that's not to take away from the work that the big O-line is doing.
Oh, yes.
They are definitely opening some holes for him. So big ups to the O-line there for giving him some opening.
Nice catch by Miles Merchant.
Miles is eating up this defense with those quick slants.
I think that's the quarterback's favorite target because he could see him.
You can see him.
He can't see over the linemen, and that's probably the reason why Miles is getting them catches. So
you can see him, and Miles is doing a great job using his body to defend or to block out the defenders. Awesome work by the O-line, and just those are one of the hard works is the trenches. To come in together from different places and work together and then come and understand the terminology from these coaches. There it is.
Wide open. Touchdown. Oregon team. I think that was number 20,
20,
Creel Fulham
Yep.
from Chandler, Arizona. Awesome job.
Polynesian All-American Bowl replay as Oregon goes up 6-0. Handoff once again, a fake handoff to number 24. All the attention is now on Salmani, so you know that definitely
Correct.
opens up the passing game, right?
And that was a great coaching on Oregon. Their staff, head coach Saul Patu, and recognizing that everyone is gearing on their big stud from Alaska and opening up the playbook to get somebody else. Great stop by Carson's very own Jerry Misalefua and
Nice read
the rest
by
of the
that
defense.
linebacker. Yeah, flowing to the ball.
Again, as you can see, all these referees on the sideline and in the middle of the field, and these kids probably wondering who would they listen to on who's giving the call and who's blowing the whistle. But they're doing a great job in their training. Again, we have the Southern California football officials who are here in preparation and training more referees for this upcoming season, and they're doing a great job today. So far, I haven't seen no coaches go against any calls, but they're doing a great job today. On the scramble, we got all the way from the Big Island, quarterback Keoki Alani. And this is one of the kids that everybody's been talking about coming from the Big Island. So here's a good opportunity for him to come and showcase his talent.
Yeah, that was a great job. He felt the pressure coming inside, rolled back out, able to get his feet planted enough to get that ball out for a pickup of 5 yards. So.
Nice run. Great tackle by Sapinga, all the way from Los Alamitos, California. Again, we're at East LA College and home of the Huskies, and we have a great vibe here. Families from all over, from Utah, California, Southern California, Northern California, Central California. I mean, you could break California down into many pieces.
There it is.
Big pass.
Oh.
Well defended by
Yeah.
linebacker Caleb McCutcheon from Dominguez, Compton Dominguez.
Got a little bit lucky there, right, on the defensive side. I don't
Yes.
think he knew where the ball was. Right? Lucky, sometimes it's good to be lucky. He got his hands up, and ball was thrown a little bit short. That ball was over the top. We'd see a foot race right now. Okay.
So that'll be a turnover on down. So now
Oregon
we
takes
will
over.
see Oregon at the offensive side. So great job by the Oregon defense led by defensive coordinator AJ Tuatele and some of the guys down there doing a phenomenal job with these guys. Again, we have alumni from both sides, Oregon University alumni, head coach with Saul Patu. He's been a great help in addition to helping these kids, and also from the USC Trojans side, head coach Justin White and his staff.
For most of these kids, this is a long layoff since the end of their high school season to now, right? And so,
Oh, yes.
the pace of the game is a little slower than your normal pace.
Sometimes you can't tell. They come on the field and do their thing, and
Yep.
sometimes just all seem natural.
Ball's a little short there.
First drop by Miles Merchant.
Yeah.
Miles has shown some good hands today. And we're back with quarterback Nate Bento, number 12 from El Dorado.
So since Nate's been in the game, he sparked that last drive that got
Yes.
him a touchdown. So we'll see if Nate can duplicate that in this second series. So you got doubles with single back. He's throwing the ball again. Down the middle is wide open. Oh! Nate trying to fit that ball into that seam.
Yes.
Good read by the safety. Big collision there with the slot receiver.
And sometimes those are tough plays to watch, as we see again on the replay.
Yep.
And as we have Curtis in the slot going up the seam.
Yep.
So we're
big hit by number 5 there from USC, Titus Toilolo from Madison High School.
So as they're taking a break, as they're attending to the young man on the field, and we're praying that he does well and gets up. But we also want to thank East LA College for allowing us to be here, and also all our sponsors, Motivate Foundation. Thank you so much, Southern California football officials who are here, and Power Plus Mouth Guards, and Reason, and also Hotel Saddleback for sponsoring this game.
Looks like Curtis Williams is okay. Curtis is out of Carson High School, so he's walking off the field. He seems to be okay.
He's with a smile, too, so he's laughing it off, and great job by the young man.
Man, I'm laughing because these young men are so resilient, ladies and gentlemen, able to bounce back. You know, if I took a hit like that, I'm here till next week, fellas. Yeah.
Unearth you right now.
Yeah.
Got to get the ambulance out there for you right now.
Man.
Yeah, no. It's good to be young.
Yeah, it's good to be young, yeah.
Right.
And that's the thing that we obviously don't want to see. We don't want to see any of these young men injured. I'm sure that, there was no malintent. He was just hustling hard. And
yeah, as a defensive player, you're just reacting. You know what I mean? You know where the ball's going. You know there's somebody's going to be there. And you're trying to defend every blade of grass out there. So
big hit from the USC defense.
So Oregon is back to establishing the run there up the middle.
Right.
I think that's setting up a lot of their quick passes, slants.
Previous tackle made by Dante Medley, linebacker, 6'2", 245 out of Highland High School. Second down and long. It is
Nate still at quarterback.
Yep. Takes a hike. Again, going to a favorite target of the day, Miles Merchant.
Yeah.
Big wide receiver tight end out of Gar High School, right off the 91 and the 605.
3rd and 1. It's a great catch, great pitch and catch there.
3rd and 1. Scratch that. 3rd and 5.
Oh, okay. Guess they don't want to give him forward progress. That's not a thing over here. Yeah.
Oregon lines up in the shotgun. Number 12 ready to receive, Nate Bento. 3rd and 5. Bento takes the snap, fakes a handoff.
Nope, that's a big.
And looks like an interception from number 1, Dijon Kalaman, wide receiver, 6'2", 175, out of Lusinger.
Yeah, Lusinger.
Right there.
Inglewood.
Or as they say, Hawthorne. On the replay, ladies and gentlemen, we got quarterback in number 12, Nate Bento, taking the snap.
Just misread that, right?
Fakes a handoff, looks to the left.
Didn't lead the receiver.
Once again, great interception by Dijon Kalaman, wide receiver out of Lusinger High School, number 1.
So Keoki back at quarterback for USC. Drops. Fine player. Oh, it's pick. Yeah.
Back-to-back interceptions.
Yeah, I think that.
Elijah Gordon from Rancho Cucamonga.
That's one that Kyoki would probably want to have back. I think he just kind of threw that up,
Yes.
felt the pressure, and just threw it up there. Gave his receiver a chance to make the play.
As we watch closely on the instant replay that we have, quarterback throws back
Yeah,
pressure,
yeah.
which is what caused a lot of things, and
Yep.
mishandled right there.
Yeah,
And
great pick. Great
great
interception.
pick, great pick. Awesome young man from Rancho Cucamonga High School.
Yeah, in that play, he was open. He
Yes.
held on to the ball, allowed the defense to close on that, right? But he was open if he'd have thrown it the first time he looked at him.
You know, we got to give it up to these guys in the trenches. These guys are looking tremendously great, you know, great athletes providing in the trenches as he goes up.
Oh, I think that's the other thing that these guys will start to see as they play higher caliber talent is that the closing speed of these players now as they
Yes.
go up, right? You know, you got a bunch of all-star kids from different schools. The closing speed is going to get, you know, faster and faster. So those windows that you thought, you know,
Oh,
that's
yes.
open, it's going to close right away. So you got to trust your eyes, set your feet, and throw the ball. 'Cause
Yes.
you know, defensive players are coming as well, and that's what happened on that previous play.
I think a lot of these skill players love this one-on-one matchup. They,
Yep.
you know, they want to showcase who's the
Right.
best of the West, and you know, so and I will see that a lot in our practices. But
Yeah.
now, we're going live. Everyone, free to do what you got to do, and they're enjoying it right here.
We're going to go back to, looks like he was trying to go back to Miles on that one. A sack. Nice job.
Great
by
job by the defense,
Number 59, I believe, with that now.
and also number 65, also
Yeah.
from the defense.
Yeah. Anthony Gash, defensive lineman, number 59 with the from Helix with the
Awesome.
sack there.
Awesome job by the defense. Tanielo Aloy from Bellman Prep. And I believe that's in Washington. So great job by the young man.
Yeah, these defensive players are teeing up on this one now, right?
Oh,
They
yes.
know this is a passing play, right? They're about to pin back their ears and get after it. So
Third and long. Quarterback's looking at the defense, and he's trying to figure out where can he fit the ball.
yeah, good play, yeah. Yeah.
Ooh. We're down to fourth down.
Yeah, on that play, they try to drop it off to number 24 there, out of the backfield, just threw it short. Right, a lot of pressure by number 59 again, Anthony Gash on the left end side of the position, left end of defense.
Anthony Gash is doing a lot of great things, and a lot of great things that coaches want to see.
Yeah, big kid. He's got a good motor.
Yes.
Good feet. Yeah, I think he'll do well in the next level. So free punt here. No, it's not a bad punt. Look at that.
We have Jordan Malolu
Look at that.
on the return, but we'll let that ball roll all the way
Yep.
down to the
6-yard line.
6-yard line.
7-yard line. Looks like where it's being marked.
So we'll get the Oregon defense on the field, and also we'll get USC's offense. And again, the score is 6-0 second quarter, and we are at 9 minutes and 12 seconds left in the second.
Yeah.
Are we on the first or second quarter?
Second quarter.
Second
So
quarter.
9 minutes left in the second quarter.
Yes.
Get Keoki back on the field, see if he can make some stuff happen here. I think the biggest thing with him is getting the ball out on the timing, right? So there, he's going to go deep on the right side there, double coverage, incomplete pass.
I think they're trying to test the arms. They want to see how long,
Yeah.
how far these kids can throw.
I think
And
the challenge is Oregon is
Yes.
expecting that. You see the too high safety. The safety
Yes.
just sat on that hash, right, and reacted to that ball. Good play by that strong safety, number 3 from it looks like Carson Colts.
Awesome job right there.
Curtis Williams from Carson.
A little confusion on the play. They're going to count that as a sack. Again, a lot of these guys are still trying to get to know each other, trying to get to know the plays.
Yeah.
But they're doing a great job on the field.
Yeah.
That defensive line, led by St. John Bosco, Andrew Poyer is doing a great job.
Yeah, he's putting a lot of pressure on Kilke. Kilke doesn't seem very comfortable in the pocket there, right? I think if I were the coaches, I'd get him to throw some quick outs, quick slants, get him comfortable with the offense, right? Settle him down. His feet are not set yet.
So here we are, 3rd and long.
Yeah. 4th and 13. Fourth and 13. So you would expect this to be a punt, but
Free punt right now.
yeah, there you go. Okay.
Keoki Alani with the free punt, and it goes about all the way to the 45-yard line, where the offense of USC or the offense of Oregon will take over.
That's right.
You know, we got a lot of great kids here, and also from both sides. I want to say we got, just as you have seen from Alaska, the running back, we got kids who are local from Norwalk, Los Alamitos, Orange Lutheran, Norco, Carson and Dominguez, who are here, and also from San Diego, our local schools, Long Beach Poly, and then traveling all the way from Hawaii and such places as Washington and Utah. So it's a great place to be at, to see a lot of great talents that's been displayed at other states, but now here in the melting pot in East Los Angeles College.
So Oregon with the ball. Nate at quarterback again. Single back. He looks to be a quick handoff there. Flank.
Great job by the defensive line.
Yep. There's that
Number 59,
59 again.
Right?
Mr. Gash.
Yes.
Yeah, he's eating up all these plays. So
He's
nice
doing
job by him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing a great job
Yeah.
at the edge, holding
Yeah.
it down.
No,
And
he's doing a great job.
That's where a lot of coaches are looking for,
Yeah.
is
Absolutely.
especially at that position, is
And
to
it's-
hold your own.
And it's really hard to play that position, especially on those swing routes.
Yes.
Because his job is to maintain, contain, and obviously made that tackle. And so he's able to put pressure, and he's still able to honor the run coming across his face. Yeah. Another pass to Miles Merchant. I think the defense have figured out
Yes.
that Nate likes to go to Miles here. So I think they're
The defense is like, you fool me once,
That's right.
you can't
That's
fool me
right.
twice, right?
You fool me for one quarter. I think I'm going to double up on there. So
Yes.
you see the corner coming up a little bit to press him, the safety tilted to his way.
So hopefully I'm sure the quarterback recognized that he's being tripled in double coverage.
Yep. Third and 10. They swing the running back out. Nice job stepping up in the middle. He's got a lot of room to run. Okay.
Great run by the quarterback.
Mason Bray is a quarterback, number 14.
That's a great job
Yeah.
stepping in the pocket. That's something that a lot of these coaches look for, is
Yep.
can you handle the pressure and,
Yep.
and recognize where the opening spots are, and just step up, and either you're throwing on the run or you're taking it and getting the first down.
One of the things that run does is slows down the defense alignment a little bit, right? Because you can see from the previous plays they were just teeing off, and so now
Yes.
they're like, okay, I better maintain my lane. I better keep an eye on this quarterback. This quarterback can run the ball.
Oh, fumble.
No.
Miscommunication on the handoff.
So again, Mason Gray in the back. Asi Moa is the other player in the backfield with him, number 2 from Oregon. Ossie's from St. Francis. Also plays wide receiver and strong safety.
Oh.
Yep.
Interception by Hernandez, number 12 for USC defense.
Yeah, from Norco. This kid is out of Norco. That was a great read. Sat on his own, squatted on that route, and picked it off.
Great job right there by the young man. And as you can see by the replay, Hernandez takes a lead and dropping it in the cover 3 is what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
As he's sitting there, he recognizes.
Yeah, he just.
Great job by the young man.
He dropped, made sure he was the deepest guy, and then just reacted to the ball. So, great technique by that kid.
Turnover.
Yep. And again, Kilkey looks unsure, right, to say the least.
And a sack by the number big 55, Andrew Poyer from St. John Bosco.
Nice job. Yeah.
There's a big young man right there, and these guys cannot move him, but it looks like Andrew Poyer is a little bit agile. He's making his way through it.
Yeah.
Bright young man.
That's a big kid, 295. So we're going to say that he's on the tilt the scale on 3.
USC is getting a timeout from the sideline as they get things situated.
This is a big timeout, right? They haven't been able to move the ball. They've been out, 2 series now, 3 and out. So they want to be able to move the ball and get their defense off the field.
Good job. Again, from East LA College, home of the Huskies, we are here in Southern California, and we have families, and you can smell the barbecue that's going on, and everyone's just enjoying themselves right now. And if you're not here, you're missing out on a great event that's been going on for almost, I would say, 14, but this is the 13th annual game.
Yeah,
it's been going on for years.
No, you talk about good food, good smell there. These kids are going to be eating good tonight, right? So this is good stuff, good family, family time, and then also, again, these kids get the opportunity to highlight and showcase their talents.
Again, alumni who are coaching the Oregon side in the white jerseys. The alumni from University of Southern California are coaching the players with the black jerseys as they are taking offense.
Yeah. So, like we talked about, USC is going to some quick throws now. I think they want to get Keoki a little bit more comfortable in the pocket, getting the ball out of his hand, out to his playmakers. So that was a good pitch and catch.
Yes.
Pick up about 8 yards there for a third and looks to be 7 or 8.
And speaking about playmakers, one of the top athletes and playmakers is Jordan Malaulu, who just caught that number 11 at the wide receiver and doing a great job.
It's going up the top. Got to get that ball. Yeah.
He was looking for Jordan again on that play.
Yeah, he was open. That ball needed to be up over the top.
Yes.
Safety, again, sitting on the hash, was able to react to that, batted the ball away. Could have been picked.
Could have been picked, yes. And, when if you're a defensive coach, you tell your guys to get 2 hands on the ball.
Yeah.
Right? Catch it at the top.
Yeah, high point that ball. Right?
Yes.
He got there.
Free kick again, and we'll take it around 45 or 36, 38.
Yeah.
There you go. Second quarter, we have 4 minutes left and 5 seconds, and we're still at 6-0 with University of Oregon alumni taking the lead right now. But then with this game, anything can happen.
Yeah.
Right? So you got to wait to the end.
Yeah.
You cannot turn the dial or change the channel or anything. You got to wait to the end to see what happens. So
yeah, I mean that's it, right? You have so many players coming together for the first time.
Yes.
You got different rotation, different packages coming in. So, there's bound to be mistakes, blown coverages. So, it's these kind of games, it's exciting all the way to the end. Ducks are up on the field again. Their base formation doubles with a single back. And looks like they're going to throw the ball with Nate at the backfield sack. Again, Mr. Gash there on the field first. And then I believe number 50 joined them in the backfield for a sack.
And if you are watching and you see that you're questioning
56.
why they're not taking the quarterback down, we're trying to keep some of these athletes a little bit safe. A lot of it is more of development and getting these young men some film. But we're not out here trying to hurt anyone. And I know, as you can see earlier, a big hit, but a young man for Carson is doing very well. He's back in the game at slot right now. So Curtis Williams.
Getting pressure up the middle. Yep.
Sack. Number 59 again, Anthony Gash is doing a great job.
He's showcasing definitely.
That is third sack.
Yeah. He's definitely balling out. Yeah. And that sack came out of the defensive tackle position. He's moved from the end position to the defensive tackle position, just eating up that middle of the field.
Awesome job. University of Oregon is calling a timeout as they get themselves situated, as they're looking at third and long right now. And what do you think? Third and long, what do you think they're trying to do?
There's not a lot of plays, especially in an All-Star game for
Exactly.
third and third and 20, third and 18. So I think they're going to try to see if they can get the ball to Miles, maybe a ball out of the backfield to a running back and get chunks here. But yeah, they've been struggling a little bit to get the ball, especially when it gets to these long yardage, right?
Yes.
Especially given the defense. They're in the shell cover 2 for the most. That's what they're showing.
Yes.
And so on this one, you're going to have the safety just sitting on the hash, just reacting to everything, keeping everything in front of them. So I think you're looking at a quick ball and then see if a guy can make some make up some yards with the run.
Well, right now you want to see them get the ball out quicker because the defensive line is
they're just teeing off.
Creating,
yes. Third and 18, they're teeing off. Right. Meet me at the quarterback is what they're saying to each other.
So let's hope he gets the ball out real quick.
Screen action with the receiver. Gets to the outside. He gets
the first down.
Yeah. Just what we talked about, right? Quick pass and let the receiver run or the ball carrier run and see if they can make up the yardage with on their feet. So great play calling here by Oregon, anticipating that rush coming up the middle.
And the offensive coordinator is Akili Smith, and you probably remember him. Mm-hmm. One of the greats over here at University of Oregon. So he is out here giving back to these kids. Yep. So is numerous of coaches who have been to the next level, but see that they would love to get back to these kids.
Little broken play there. Oh. Little broken play there by Nate. Didn't see what he liked or didn't see anything he liked, so he decided to turn it up and picked up a yard or two.
And if you're watching, a lot of the refs are trying to do a quick whistle, if anything is to the quarterback, trying to protect our quarterbacks.
Yeah, you usually, some of these All-Star games, you start to get chippy. Right?
Yes.
And so I think the refs are doing a great job of calling these early, calling the play dead early. So you don't get some of that, late action or late to whistle action.
Quick whistle, and we got some movement on the Oregon side.
As we say that, I'm not excited to see the yellow flags all of the time.
No.
Right?
But again, they're here. They're doing their training, and they're making their calls. So.
Yeah, there's no shortage of zebras on the sideline.
We have over 100, some who have left and some who are still here doing. Yeah. But nonetheless, we need them, and they've been a great addition to this game.
So 2nd and 13, 2nd and 14 by Oregon there. Miles with the ball.
Miles
and
Merchant as
he's off to running.
Goes across.
Yeah.
Tackled by Dejan from Lusinger High. Number 1 on defense, tackles number 1 on offense.
Yeah, Miles is such a big player. He's totally created mismatches for the DBs on the USC side of the ball. So you can see now they're switching, right? They're moving the number 1 there to match up with number 1.
Yes.
Bigger DB.
Oh, miscommunication on that.
So Dejan, who's out of losing there, is now drawing man coverage against Miles Merchant there from Gar.
Dejan's probably like, give me him. I want him. I want that one-on-one matchup. And
you have a 6'2" corner versus a 6'4" receiver.
Well, this is what you want to see. This top players going against and recognizing, hey, it's my opportunity to shine.
Yeah. And by the way, Dejan, I think his primary position is receiver. Right?
Yes.
So here's a kid that's primary position is receiver, but he's an athlete, he's a baller, and so he wants a challenge. Right.
Great athlete right there. Again, we would like to welcome everyone joining us in this 13th annual AIGA Polynesian Bowl game, as we have our Oregon alumni coaches who are coaching the white team, and we have our University of Southern California Trojan coaches, alumni, who are coaching the team in the black. So we thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you for taking the time to watch your young ones, your nephews, your sons, and just supporting these young men out here.
So 2nd and 10, Nate at back, at the quarterback, quick pass. That's a great play.
Great play.
Yeah, this is a great play. Quick pass, pick up 8 yards. Now you have a very manageable 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3.
And I think they're recognizing that he has to get the ball out quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, after the couple sacks with Gar there, I think they said, or Gash, they recognize that. Another quick pass to the outside there, and they pick up 5 yards, first down.
Got the first down. 36 seconds left in this quarter.
Yeah. It's 2 passes there. The last catch made by Elijah out of Rancho Cucamonga at receiver.
And with 36 seconds left, Oregon often is looking to score before halftime.
And that's what Oregon needed. They needed another answer other than Miles.
Another sack, and guess who it is? None other than number 59. We're calling his name so many times.
Yeah.
This kid is.
There go that man again.
There you go.
Yeah.
Anthony Gash. So we're sitting at 15 seconds left
15
in
seconds
the
left.
second quarter before
ball
we.
on the 39-yard line.
Yes.
Right.
And it's 3rd down, and we're looking either to score or to get that first down. So let's see what these coaches
try to get
have.
A chunk out of here and hopefully get down and get 2 plays off 15 seconds. So look for the ball to the sideline. Here it is. Ball on the sideline. Good catch.
Oh!
And that's a touchdown. Yep.
It is a touchdown.
Yep.
And there he goes, the young man from Rancho Cucamonga doing his dance. Awesome call by University of Oregon.
That was a great ball. That was a great ball. Great catch.
That was a great throw.
Yes. Great catch by that kid.
And that's a perfect throw where you want to throw the ball. It's right over the left shoulder.
Right.
And
to the outside.
Yes.
Only he can catch it. I mean, that was a great catch.
As you can see.
The defender was there, right? Had his back turned. Defender was there.
Over the shoulder.
Great pitch, great catch. Can't beat that.
Can't.
So Oregon is about to move ahead with 2 scores there. 2 touchdowns.
And we're sitting at 7 seconds left in this quarter before halftime. So they're going for 2.
Oh. Dropped by number 20.
Creon
Clear
Philheim.
from Chandler.
2-point is no good. So we're sitting at 12
It was a good pass.
to
Good
0.
play.
Yes.
Just came down to execution. So that takes us to the half. Right?
Takes us to the half with 7
No,
7 more
7
seconds,
7
before we get to the half. I mean, I know you want to get to the food section already.
Yeah,
because
I do.
We can smell
I do. I smell it. Time to eat.
It is, and we're sitting out here close to around 59 or 60 degrees as not only the sun goes down, but also the weather temp, and it's still that New Year's vibe.
Yep.
Which, again, Happy New Year's to everyone. Thank you for tuning in.
So you see Oregon going into their prevent defense, right?
You drop everybody back.
That's right. Everything in front of you.
Yes. Trying to get the right personnel on the field. And if anybody knows football, you kind of expect what's going on right here.
Now you hand it off. He's going to try to get to the sideline.
Nice
Oh.
tackle by Caleb McCutcheon.
And number 5 with another touchdown on the scoop and score there. Yeah. Elijah Gordon from Rancho Cucamonga.
Awesome, awesome job.
That kid is going to have something to remember, right? Something to talk about.
These guys are just having fun out here. As we take another
it was
look
a
at the
great,
instant replay.
Great hit by that
Yes.
that safety.
Well,
Let's
the
give this kid
linebacker safety,
number
that's
4.
Caleb
Yeah.
McCutcheon.
Number 4 is a great hit. Stuck his helmet right on that ball.
Caleb McCutcheon. Young man from Dominguez High School. So I think because any interceptions, they will now return. So they're discussing whether it's returnable and if it's a score. And they're sitting with the white hat.
So they're talking about that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Yes.
matter.
Yes.
It doesn't matter what
Great
goes on the
play.
scoreboard. I know. I ran across the
That was
you know
a
what I
great
mean?
play.
You
Great
put whatever
hit.
you want to put on the scoreboard. I'm gonna talk about my 2 touchdown is what number 5 Elijah says.
And you know what? And that's what he'll say after the game.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. I don't care if it's on the scoreboard. I scooped and scored. Right?
Great job by the young man.
That's it. That's the half.
We know we're Polynesians, and Nobody shares the brotherhood like we do.
When you leave this island, you're not from Leone, Samoana, or Tafuna. The truth is you're from Samoa.
We throw the ball in tight spaces.
In the Samoan culture, respect is everything. You know, that's the way we approach the game as well. We respect every play that we're in by way of showing signs of humility, you know, and hard work.
Kids, we all know have the potential to be great football players. Athletically, the kids are off the chart just by nature. You know, they're just born that way.
Such a connection in the Samoan tradition that goes above and beyond sports. That's Samoa, so he says blood, sweat. Tomorrow when we leave, we cry. Every day was just pure love, most importantly from the kids.
When we had an opportunity to really talk to the kids and look at these kids and look at them in the eye, you really saw a fire.
It's kind of hard for people to understand that because it'd be like taking 7 of your biggest rivals and you put them all in one stadium, yet all these guys are singing together, they're holding each other's hand in prayer.
When they were doing the bese before and after the games and the prayer, there might have been 7 different high schools out there, but it was just one group of people. And we were there for the love of the game.
I learned so much more about myself, my culture, my homeland, and the Manua Islands in Ta'u. I learned so much more about our people. I learned so much more about the real Samoa. had an amazing, extremely emotionally moving visit at the cannery. It was just amazing, just like the people that were out there, just with so much smile, with so much support, so much love. You're seeing like the blue-collar workers of Samoa, really. It was moving for me, especially just because, you know, playing in Pittsburgh, we represent blue-collar America, and that's what our country is built on, the mentality of the Pittsburgh people, and even Pittsburgh in general. It's going to be really sad leaving today. It's truly our homeland.
College home of the Huskies. 1974 football state champs. Man, Junior, you know, first half is over, and we've seen some of the young men really kind of, kind of raise the bar and have kind of separating themselves. Who are some of those players for you that you've seen on the field the first half?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously for the USC side, Anthony Gash on the defensive line, right, really stood out, made some tremendous play as a defensive lineman from the defensive end position to also moved him into the defensive tackle position. He's able to get to the quarterback. I think he has 3 sacks, maybe a little bit more than that, 3.5. But I was also able to defend the ball from sideline to sideline, right? So that he really stood out. I think on the offensive side, the quarterback that came in for Oregon, right, has done a great job of settling their offense, getting the ball out of his hand. Nate Benito, I think.
Bento, yeah, Nate Bento,
Nate
yeah.
Bento.
Quarterback out of El Dorado High School.
That's right. He did a great job of getting it settled, running when he can. He's not the most fleet-footed quarterback you've seen, but he's able to he's able to utilize his feet to get out of trouble. And I think the biggest thing is for him to get the ball out of his hand. He's able now to find another receiver other than Miles, number 5, Elijah. Got that ball on the sideline for the score right before the half, right? So, some guys are separating themselves. I think we talked about Saumani, the running back from Oregon as well, right? Really stepped up, was able to get some of those quick or some of those hard-earned 2 or 3 yards to get first down, get to keep the possession moving. So I think the Oregon team between Nate. Miles, obviously, been featured all the first half, has done a great job there.
It's amazing, these such talented young players, and boy, they are certainly taking advantage of this opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, being highlighted and playing against playing against all-stars from all around the country.
Yeah,
right?
You know, you talk about the skill position, right? Timing, between quarterback and receivers. So I think Miles and Nate have done a great job of hooking up. And like we talked about, Elijah really stepped up there. They needed somebody else on the other side to take the pressure off of Miles. And I think Elijah stepped up with that long ball for a touchdown. Then came on the defensive side with that scoop and score, scoop no score.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean? But I think that's gonna create some opening for Miles there on his side. For Oregon. I think for USC, I think it's a matter of getting Keoki really comfortable with the offense, comfortable in the pocket. I think one of the things that they have to work on is getting the ball out of his hand quickly, maybe some of those short routes, screens, bubble screens, swing routes by the quarterback. It's open, but I think most of the time he's trying to throw that ball over the top. And for the most part, those balls over the top Q has been short, right? And that's why the safeties are sitting on a hash just waiting for that ball and just reacting to that. So I think USC has some work to do with Keoki establishing, sort of that short game, getting him comfortable, getting the ball out of his hands, and moving the chains, right? I think that's the name of the game for them is possession, move the chains, and then keep their defense off the field, give them a little bit of rest.
And then by nature of All-American game, whether it's the Polynesian All-American game, really the running game is going to be more suitable for these sort of exhibition games. As we all know, these young men don't have an opportunity really to create that chemistry, which really alludes to the lack of a passing attack. Naturally.
Yeah,
right?
I think that's the question for Oregon. Are they going to come in and continue to throttle down or put their foot on the pedal and continue to put the ball in the air? Or are they going to move into more of a balanced offense with a little bit more running, right? For the first half, they've been, their base front their base offense has been doubles with single back. Are they going to go to a two-back formation and try to pound the ball? We'll see, right? With them up by 2 scores, their defense looks to be holding USC pretty good.
Yeah.
So we'll see what Oregon's philosophy coming into the second half. To start the second half, it looks like they're going to be starting on defense. And so we'll start to see some of the adjustments by USC, their quarterback and their receivers there.
As we're getting the second half started, we want to thank you guys for joining us live on YouTube, live on Facebook, and our friends at agsportsnetwork.com. We once again want to mention the sponsors. Shout out to Marcus Mariota and the Motivate Foundation, the Southern California football officials, Power Plus mouth guards, Reason, Hotel Saddleback, and of course our lovely hosts over here at East Los Angeles City College.
We got USC starting off with a single back toss to number 8 Jerry from Carson for a. And he was able to make his way back to the line of scrimmage. So again,
student body left.
Yeah, out of a single back formation. Mm-hmm. Right. And you see with Oregon, they are going to a single high safety on their defense. So they're up in a box. They expect the run.
Quarterback drops back.
Nice drop.
Ill-advised pass into double coverage.
Little confusion there between quarterback and receiver. Right.
Target was Keoki Alani.
Nice job by number 44 to run the linebacker for Oregon, dropping right into that flat and took away with that pass. Number 44 from Oregon is
Zachariah Misa. 6 foot 235
from Los
out of
Alamitos.
Los yeah.
Yep. Ball sailed over the top again by Keoki.
Again, that's a challenge, right?
Yeah.
Is being able to build chemistry with your receivers, your tight ends, running backs in some cases. As they go out for the pass. Those folks who are tuning in wondering why there are so many refs here as well. This is what happens when we partner up with our friends at the Southern California football officials, give them some reps before next season as well. USC takes the snap.
Another ball over the top to number 1, DeJean. from Lusinger. A little bit overthrown there.
Ball intended for Jackson Valea, linebacker from Camarillo High School. Once again, shout out to George. Shout out to the entire AIGA Foundation team putting on this game. And we talked about this earlier. 10% of high school players, probably less than that, I would imagine, get an opportunity to play on the next level. What about the 90%? Well, this is the reason for the Polynesian All-American game, is to offer more footage, highlight some of these young men who, by all intents and purposes, they have what it takes to make it to the next level, and just need an opportunity. So we're seeing some folks who are really doing a great job out here. So coaches, recruiters out there, college programs, please reach out. We got some very talented young men here on the field.
Not exactly what USC wanted to do with their first possession. 3 and out. Got I think it's Mason Brady out there at quarterback for Oregon. And, again, Gash is giving them all they needed there. Gash put pressure on him, chase him to the sideline for an incomplete pass.
Second and 10 for the Ducks. A little bit over 13 minutes left here in quarter number 3. And y'all are tuned in to the Polynesian All-American game.
So 2 receivers at the top. Got a tight end and a receiver on the bottom with single back. Ball was a little bit out of the, little bit inside. I think number 3 expected that ball towards the outside and to the sideline. So incomplete pass. You got 3rd and 10.
Curtis Williams, out of Carson, California, plays strong safety and wide receiver, 6 foot, 170. We should also mention that, these folks are practicing with 2 to 3 days of practice to try to build chemistry. But not only the players, but the coaching staff as well. There needs to be some chemistry. These guys are
over the top
coming
of
out.
the zone, right down the hash.
Oh! But shout out to the coaching staff doing a tremendous job on both sides, from the USC Trojans and the Oregon Ducks alumni, giving back to the community, giving back to these young men, and trying to help them get to the next level.
No, that wasn't a bad play. Brady did a great job of looking that ball off to move the safety to the middle of the field, able to throw that ball to the slot receiver down the seam. So just timing, as you talked about, Q, timing wasn't there, but that was a good play by the quarterback, Mason Brady.
Curtis Williams lines up out wide. Quarterback.
Oh, nice job.
Scrambles.
50-50 ball. Yeah. 50-50 ball, number 22, Jordan Gash.
This kid does it all.
Yeah, it comes down to who wants it more, right? And I think Jordan Gash wanted that ball more.
That is a
able to get
brother.
that ball away.
That is a brother of Anthony Gash on the other side. So
is it really?
The Gash family really making some headways here.
Are you just making this up, man, or is
no,
that really?
No.
Really?
This is real. Number 22.
I'm gonna have to fact check that.
We don't fact check here, but
fact check that. How do 2 brothers play on different teams? I'm not sure about that. Anyways, Oregon with first down on the 40-yard line. Ready to roll out. Gash has got the ball. Pick up 5 yards. That's a good-looking play, right? With Mason getting the ball out of his hand out to Gash on the flat there.
I want to know where his brother Anthony is. I wonder if they're in the backyard tackling each other. I'd imagine so. Mama and Papa Gash are proud parents right now. Second down, 5 yards to go.
That kid, Jordan Gash, from he's listed as the D end. 6'1", 240, right?
Handoff.
Good athletes. You might be right, man. They are in the same high school.
Yeah.
Okay, I stand corrected. Number 22, Jordan Gash is looks like he's a little nicked up. We got the trainers out there looking at him. It's 3rd and 2. Ball on the 32-yard line.
I want to give a special shout out to the AIGA Foundation, all the coaching staff, doing an excellent job. You know, whenever you have high caliber athletes like this, sometimes they get nicked. Man, they are right on the scene, and let's hope that it's nothing serious for number 22, Jordan Gash.
No, these trainers are doing a great job, right? Looking out for these kids, making sure they're okay, stopping the play when one of them is nicked up. So hopefully he's okay. And looks like he's going to be able to walk this off. So
Limping, just a little limp, but you know, once again, these young men got resilient kneecaps.
Yeah, good to be young.
It's good to be
coaches
young.
would say, rub a little dirt on it, right?
Are you injured or are you hurt?
Yeah. Neither. I just need a break.
Oregon is up 12-0 over the USC represented Trojans.
Oregon is establishing their dominance at this point, just marching down the field. Good play calling by the coaches there, Oregon.
3rd and short.
Yeah, the pistol formation. Quick pass to number 20. I think he's a little short of first down. About a yard short of first down.
5'8", 165 out of Chandler High School with the reception.
So
we're
going to bring in the bruiser. Right.
Something tells me 24 is going to be out there.
Yep. Mason's out there, quarterback, directing this team.
Single back set. I'm going handoff up the middle.
Quick out.
Is that what you're saying? Quick out?
Yeah.
Okay.
At the top. What? He's changing it. Looks like he's changing the play on the
4th
field.
and 1.
Oh, he's going to run it.
Handoff up the middle.
Oh. Met in the hole.
Number 24 said, I don't think so. I don't think you're going to tackle me.
No.
I got to go over there.
Yeah.
You're not going to stop me. I'm sure that's
I'm not sure that's quite what he said.
Probably not in that accent,
but I think he said, I'm going to get this first down, and which
he
did.
Yeah. He's a fan favorite. I got to say, I'm a fan. He's my favorite.
Number 24 in the backfield.
1st and 10, just a little over 10 minutes
Mason.
in the 3rd quarter.
Over the top to the number 3. Good ball, good catch. Good ball, good catch, number 3.
Looks like we got
Curtis Williams.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah, it looks a little bit chippy now, right? Number 3 there. But that was a great ball. You knew he was going there with the ball. Single coverage there.
You know, I'll say that was great coverage, too.
Yeah. No, it was great coverage.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just can't beat a good throw and a good catch.
Let's go to the replay.
Because
Polynesian All-American Bowl, number 14.
Man coverage here on the bottom. Right. Saw it right away. Single safety in the middle. It's just good ball. Can't beat that.
Coverage was there.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is right there.
Curtis Williams again from Carson High School. So, looks like they're lining up to go for 2. Not sure we have any kickers on this team, so.
I don't think we have kickers on this team.
No.
Sitting about 3 yards from the goal line, so.
It's going to be a quick pass out here to Miles. Just outside his reach.
Quite connect. Great job.
Yeah.
We're sitting at 18-0.
So,
again, Oregon with the lead.
Yeah, it looks like Oregon is really establishing themselves now, right?
Yes.
Come out, on their third possession. I think this is their third or second possession, and take it in, punch it in for a score.
Starting to have a little bit more fun right now.
Yeah. I think
you
USC's got to figure out what to do with this.
The last couple of quarters, like, let it all hang out, right?
Yeah. No.
Air it out, and just what they did, and did a great catch.
Yeah.
So I think they're starting to gel together.
Yeah,
so.
I think, this is where SC's got to have a little bit of a gut check.
Oh, yes.
What are we going to do, right?
Yes.
This team just smacked you in the mouth, right? So what are we going to do? It's an all-star game, but, there's still some pride there.
Oh, yeah. I think a lot of these guys is just loving it just to get that another opportunity to play again.
Absolutely.
So we're seeing some great talent out here. Again, for USC side with the black jerseys is quarterback all the way from the Big Island in Hawaii.
Yep.
So he's doing a great job, Kioki Alani.
Mm-hmm. One of the things I noticed is Oregon is rotating in 3 quarterbacks.
Yes.
Or at least 2
well,
that
they
I've
actually
seen.
have 2.
Yeah, 2 quarterbacks,
2.
and where USC's staying with their 1 quarterback.
Great work by Dejan from Lusinger High School.
Yeah.
And he's being attacked by numerous of Oregon defenders. So
Loss of a yard on that play, 2nd and 11.
As you can see on the field, it's getting a little bit darker. Sun is going down, and it's getting a little bit chilly. So we're actually sitting below 60 degrees out here in East Los Angeles College, the Huskies. Hand off to big man.
Yeah. I think
Medley over there from Highland High School. So he wants his name to get called. So he's like, let me hit that ball.
Yeah, you can hear the hit from up here, right? So he's dropping a hammer at some folks. I think that's what SC wants to do, is establish a ball, grind a little clock, get their defense a little bit of rest. But this is a throwing down, right? 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
They're
going for screen, fake screen.
Oh, you got to get rid of that ball, son.
You can't get away from Andrew Poyer.
No.
And all the rest of the defensive linemen who's doing a great job.
They're coming. They're coming.
They're coming.
So again, another possession where USC is 3 and out, it looks like. Unless there's, it's 4th down.
Malachi Lamu Sitele.
4th and 16.
Great job by the defensive line.
Yep.
So I think 4th and long, and I think they're going to be doing I guess they're not going to do a free kick.
They're lining up as their base offense, but I think they're going to kick this. Oh, they're not. Okay.
They want it.
Okay. All right. Well, you better throw this. Oh.
And I think they should have kicked it.
This just compounded the problem.
Yes.
Right?
Turnover on downs. So because they chose to go for it.
Yep. Now you're going to give Oregon the ball deep in their own territory, right? Or deep in USC territory. So,
yes.
It's going to be. What are we doing here? They're moving the chains.
So I think they're moving the chains and restarting everything for Oregon's offense, as they would have got it on the end zone of USC, but now they're taking it all the way to the 35-yard line on their side.
It's an all-star game.
Yes.
You want to keep it competitive.
Yes.
Right? So it looks like they're going to make Oregon march the field.
So, again, we have the officials who are here, and we have numerous of officials who are doing also their training and getting to know how to continue on bettering the sports of this football in the high school level. So
Mason is still at quarterback for Oregon. In the backfield with him is – sorry, can't see the player's number here. Going over the top again to number 3 from Carson. A little bit overthrown.
And he was defended by Jordan Malaulu.
Yep.
As a free safety.
Jordan did a great job on that. Didn't fall for that.
Didn't go for the head fake, right?
Yep. Kept his depth. Kept the receiver in front of him.
Great job in being disciplined and staying and taking the quarters away.
Yeah, so nice job by that Long Beach Poly kid.
Awesome job.
Those jackrabbits.
And speaking of Jackrabbits, for many of you guys who have watched the beginning of this, before the ceremony, we did a dedication in honor of Herman Ho Ching, one of the late greats at Long Beach Poly. So big thanks to his brother, Daniel Ho Ching, and the family for we wanted to honor him today for the great things he done.
Touched so many lives, worked with so many players, right? So Oregon got the RPO action there.
Yes.
Threw it to number 20 on the out there, and he was able to pick up the first down. So, again,
first
Oregon,
down and more as
Oregon is
we were
marching.
sitting on the other side of the field on Oregon's side. So it was great play, great yards after catch, which they call it yak. So great job right there by the young man. Going for a rollout, almost sacked.
That's a pick.
Oh,
That's
it's
a pick.
Oh,
he's out. He's
and
out.
Referees say no.
Nice
Again,
play by
defended by Jordan. Yes.
To the sideline there. Great pick. Was out of bounds there, but
yes.
Great play.
Which up here looked like it was in. Had 1 feet,
Yeah. Guess that's why we have those guys on the field, right?
Yes, they see a little bit better than us.
Jordan trying to explain it to the sideline, what he did, but the refs there thought otherwise.
Great job by the
Jordan,
young man.
let's go ahead and make the next play. All right, Oregon is lined up. Doubles, single back formation again. Run up the middle. Oh, number 2. Asamoah is laying it down from St. Francis. Right.
Doing a great job and a great run. And also by the great offensive line doing a great job.
He did a great job of just reading that and, cutting back to the backside, right? Found a lot of room to run there. So 3rd and 2.
Great offensive alignment. They give the ball back to Asi.
Oh, nice.
Breaking is what they call breaking ankles.
Yeah, he did. Nice tackle by number 3 there by SC. Kawhi, right? By Kiwe?
Kawhi Navaloa, yes.
Yep.
Doing a great job with that tackle.
Nice job, but not falling for
he didn't want to get his
fakes.
ankles broken, so he did a great job in tackling and taking him down. Awesome job. Asamoah with the handoff again.
Run.
Oh, defensive line said no.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it. Number 65 there by USC.
Tanielu Aloy, also from Washington, did a great job in coming down the line of scrimmage.
So you can see here Oregon starting to establish that middle of the field, trying to run the ball right down their throat. Right? It's
2nd down and 9.
Big boy football now.
2nd and 9.
On the seam. There's a little holding by. It's out of bounds.
So I guess your eyes was just like mine, right?
Yeah. I think Titus Jordan got away with a little hold there.
Yes.
But it's only a hold if the referees call it.
Exactly. So that's what.
Good defensive play there by Jordan on Curtis. You got to hold those Carson guys.
Let's go there, Q, huh? Them Carson guys.
Yeah, us from Long Beach, we got to hold them up. Yeah, the matchup is down here, right, between Jordan and Curtis there.
He's looking to go on top, and he does.
There it is.
Oh. Just couldn't quite get it to the edge.
Yep, number 20 intended receiver there.
And this is the key part right here is where you want to get, see how you perform on the red zone, close to the red zone. Yep. And get the first down. So now we're sitting at 4th and 9. And I think they're going to go for it because they have to. Because we don't.
No,
I don't think we've seen a kicker yet.
No. And a name I haven't called yet is
Yeah.
Miles, right? So they've
Yes.
been,
He's
been
been
focusing
quiet. Yeah.
on Curtis on here. So we'll see what Miles does at the top.
Well, now you see the switcher with Jordan
Yep,
on Miles,
that's it.
so he knows what's going on.
Oh, that's a catchable ball there. You got to come up with that.
Those are the ones
Yeah.
that it's
So,
a must and
Pass
needed.
intended for Crane from Chandler. Turnover
Yes.
on downs. So USC has a chance to make a move again.
Again, we'd like to thank everyone for joining into our 13th annual Polynesian Bowl, sponsored by AIGA Foundation. So we'd like to thank everyone for tuning in and just showing some support for all our young athletes from different places of the states
Yeah.
and from across the sea. So great to have everyone here at East Los Angeles College. So
And this is great, right? Because you got a lot of young
Yes.
players tuning in. You got a lot of young players watching this game, and they're counting the days where they have an
Yes.
opportunity to showcase themselves in front of their family, their friends. So you know what the George Malolu and AIGA Foundation is doing is really, really great to
Awesome
be able
job.
to give these young men the opportunity to showcase.
yes. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
complete
That's
for
a
a
nice,
first down.
nice throw there by Keoki
Yes.
for a first down. Right, deep slant there to number 12, I believe.
Yes, Keoki from the Big Island boy, right there.
Yeah.
Traveled all the way to Southern
Christian
California.
Hernandez with the catch.
So as you can
out
see,
of
USC is
Norfolk.
trying to move the ball also
Yep.
and trying to get on the board.
Got to throw it. There it is.
It's going
There
up.
it is. Oh. Good read by Curtis there. Again, sitting on the hash and just waiting for that deep ball.
Great defense right there by a lot of guys. I think number 3 from Curtis Williams.
Yeah.
And then Caleb McCutcheon from
Yep.
Dominguez High School. So great defense on the
Yeah,
Oregon
that
side.
ball was intended for Jordan,
Yes.
right down the sideline.
So now we're sitting at second down
Second
and 10.
and 10. Right. Yeah, second and 10. Defense looks the same. 2 deep safeties there. You got press coverage on the bottom here.
And we go with the
Just-
sack.
Yeah. Just not enough time, right? I think USC's got to look at this and say, okay, we got to get the ball out of
Yes.
Koki's hands.
Yes.
Run some quick outs. Run some quicker developing plays, because the
longer
Oregon,
you sit in there, you
the
will
Oregon
get
defensive line are
smashed.
just teeing off now, right? And they're like, okay, let's meet at the quarterback. Right? They're down 3 scores, and we're coming.
Yes. They're doing a great job. So third and long, we're sitting at third and long. Let's see what USC has. As down at the bottom of your screen, you see key players, Jordan Malolu and Dejan working.
Pressure up the middle again.
Oh,
And the edge, number 10. Number 10 from Oregon, Malachi, out of Sunner High School. Defensive end, tight end, also plays tight end with the sack.
as you can see, a lot of these kids are having fun. They're showcasing their talent, and they may look big, but just like we said earlier, these guys are furious, fast, and they're hungry. They're ready to get out there and put in work, as you can see.
It's right now for the defensive line for Oregon. It's a feeding frenzy right now. So I think it sees offensive line and offense need to figure out how to put a stop to this.
It's fourth and forever.
Because they're just teeing off now. Yep, there's another sack. Yep. Yep. J.D. Noah with the sack out of North Torrance. Coming on on the edge there.
Awesome job by these young kids. Awesome job. As you can see, that last play, that was fourth and forever. So,
I think
let go of that defensive line. These guys is relentless.
I think who's not having fun is the USC offense.
Yeah, a kid from Hawaii is trying to make a name for himself, and you know, sadly, you know, you got to work with the line that you have, and which is struggling to work it together. But the main thing is they're having fun out here. They're enjoying it.
So we have Nate back at quarterback for Oregon now. So a little switch on the quarterback position there for Oregon. So let's see what Nate does. He's more of a pocket-style quarterback. He's going up at the top. It's a good-looking play.
And I see some laundry on the field.
Yeah, and go holding there on the offensive line.
And it looked like a little bit of holding on the defensive side as Miles Merchant was trying to get open. So now it's coming down to where these guys are really putting the pressure on each other.
Yep. Oh, no. That was on the defensive side. Okay.
So I think that's the reason why they have numerous referees here this evening.
Okay, Nate still at quarterback. Got the play from the sideline now, so. It's interesting. It looks like Nate's favorite target is Miles, right? Where Mason's, you know, when he was in the game, he was targeting more of Curtis down at the bottom.
Williams, yes.
Yep. So here's another.
Just off the fingertips.
Yep. Good effort by number 2 there, Asimoa from St. Francis.
Defended by Jerry from Carson High. Yeah, you know, when you get to these All-Star games, you kind of build like, who's my favorite guy I want to go connect with? Right. You know, who's my favorite guy that will get me out of this trouble?
Well, that's it,
so
right? As a quarterback, your favorite guy is the guy that catches the ball, right? When I throw it to you, right? Or at least competes for the ball, right? So each of these quarterback looks like he has a favorite person they want to go to.
You're going back to the running game in Oregon?
Yep, there it is. He popped one open, number 24 for a first down.
Why throw when you have a running back like this?
Yeah.
Representing all the way from Alaska.
Yeah. Tackle by number 30 from USC, Tyler Hockman from Highland High School. Nice tackle by that kid. Okay.
So if they're not catching, we're running, right?
Yeah.
So
Anthony Gash is out of the game, so he's going to take a breather. Let's see how these other guys can tee off. Nice. Got gang tackled.
Yeah, that USC defense says, not right now.
Yeah, that's enough of that.
So we got our eye on you. Running back Selmani, all the way from Anchorage, Alaska.
That tackle led by number 29, Adante Medley from Highland High School.
Send that second down and 9 yards to go.
There it is. Goes back to Miles over the top. Yeah. Nice.
That's a great matchup right there.
Yeah, that's a nice defensive play there.
You got Jordan Malolu defending Miles Merchant.
Yep.
Great matchup right there.
Yeah, especially given Jordan is at 5'10", right?
Yes.
Versus Miles at 6'4". That was a great play. That was a great play by Jordan. Got timeout.
Timeout. As they take a timeout, we want to just recognize everyone who has sponsored this event with AIGA Foundation and just taking part of this as we are sitting at the 13th annual Polynesian Bowl game, and we have kids from all over the states who are here getting a second chance and another chance to play the love of the game of football. So we want to give a special shout out to Motivate Foundation, also who is led by Marcus Mariota. Thank you so much. Southern California officials who are here helping out with this game. Power Plus Mouth Guards, you guys doing a phenomenal job sponsoring mouthpieces for these young men who are on the field and to take care of themselves. And also a reason, thank you so much, and also Saddleback Hotel and East Los Angeles College, home of the Huskies, where we're at right now, for hosting this game. A big thank you to you guys for making this happen.
You know, you talk about the athletes putting on the field. This thing can't be done without our sponsors. So there's big ups to the sponsors that are able to make this possible for these kids and for this community.
And also with Team Todd, those guys who are sponsored this, with a lot of affiliates who's helped George out.
Fumble on the snap there. He's
great
able
job.
to get it
Pass
out to
to
number
Zechariah
44.
Misa.
Okay.
Make something out of nothing.
Yeah. Nice job by number 44 there. Zechariah Misa from Los Alamitos. He's got a little wiggle there. Was able to pick up 4 or 5 yards there.
Yes.
Nice job.
A play that we thought was going to be dead, but made something happen. And
nice job by Mason being composed enough to pick up the ball on the ground and then get it over to his offensive players.
So now we're taking the clock down to end the third quarter, and what a great play we ended that with. But now we're jumping to the fourth quarter, where these kids will just continue to enjoy what they're doing, and coaches are making changes and whatnot to end this great game of the Polynesian Bowl, 13th annual AIGA Polynesian All-American Bowl.
Yeah, we see the quarterback in his center there working on that snap.
Yes.
Right, get that ball up a little bit higher. '58 Nico Alvarez is the center there, working with Nate there on the snap from center to quarterback.
And as we head into the fourth quarter, we're sitting here at East Los Angeles College, and it's just below 60 degrees, and the chill is coming. Everyone's got their sweaters, hot chocolate ready, and just enjoying this beautiful time with family and friends, with all the young men who are here enjoying their game for the AIGA Foundation.
So Nate and Somani in the backfield there for Oregon. We got the USC at still base defense with the single high safety, man under. Nate is scrambling around, dumped it off to Nate, dumped it off to Miles, but great play by Jordan there to deflect the ball out of his hands.
Yes, great play by Jordan Mamalou, recognizing that it's fourth and they have to get that first down, and he played a great defense on Miles Merchant. So fourth quarter, and USC has yet to take the board. So hopefully we can see that in this drive right here as they make their way on the field. USC head coaching led by alumni Justin Wyatt, and also Oregon alumni head coach Saul Patu. Great men coming back and giving back to the kids as they help bring some of their other staffs to help coach these young men. Oh, a little jumpy there.
Yep. Number 24 from Oregon checking in late, caused a little bit of a jump for USC there.
And number 24 was our running back as he just filling out on confusion.
So USC was still with the ball, first and 15 after that penalty. Keoki on the rollout. You got to get rid of the ball. You got to get rid of it. You got to get rid of it.
Jordan Poyer
got him for a sack.
Big man on the loose.
Big man ran a long way to get him, but he got him.
And I think USC's offense is still trying to get to know everyone, and I think the quarterback Kyoki is still trying to find his targets to get open. So
yeah, I think that's the challenge. Their offense hasn't really shifted, right? They're still trying to go for the long balls, long routes. There's a completed pass to Dejan
Kaliman from Lusinger.
Pick up about 8 yards, and so you have a third and about 15.
Awesome throw. Way to find your guy. And now we're sitting at third down and 15. He's scrambling.
Yeah, scrambling, yep. He's going to run with it. A little short.
Short of the first down. The clock is still running.
Just short of first down, now you got fourth and about 7. So let's see if USC decides to go for it again or punt away. I think it's getting to that point where you're pressed to go for it.
Yes.
Given the score, and given the time. So he drops.
Let it go.
It's going to far side of the field, short hop that. So turnover on downs.
Turnover downs. We'll have Oregon's offense back on the field. As Oregon takes the lead with 18-0 over USC.
Yep. Yeah.
So as they switch teams, switching fields, switching sides. Oregon will take the offensive side with Nate Bento from El Dorado High School. Again, Oregon, with the ability and the flexibility to change their quarterbacks, have Nate Bento right now, and he's being pressured.
Yeah.
Throws it short as his target was aiming towards Dejan.
Yeah, Dejan on the defensive side there with Curtis. With the quarterback trying to get that ball to Curtis. Right? But good job by the quarterback scrambling and trying to buy himself some time to get that ball out.
Hand off to our guy, Monty from Alaska. Getting about 2 yards.
Anthony Gash and number 65, Tanuelu, in the middle there for SC, clogging that up.
Sitting at 3rd and 8. With a motion to hand off with a jet sweep.
Nice chase down from behind by guess who? Mr. Gash himself.
Mr. Gash himself.
Right. Nice job. He chased that down from the backside for a
great job by the defense.
Tackle for loss.
Yes. Defense recognized that jet sweep right there. They weren't fooled.
Oh, nice job by the defensive end on this side. Stringing that out right for.
Yes.
Gash to be able to catch that from the backside.
So Oregon is sitting at 4th and 11 and need a first down to continue this drive.
If USC can get a turnover on down, this is exactly what they need for Oregon to be 3 and out.
Fake jet
They're
sweep.
going over the top to Curtis.
Curtis
Too
Williams.
far out. Nice coverage
Well
there.
defended
Yeah.
by Dejan.
So turn the ball over on downs. So USC has another opportunity here to put something together and put something on the scoreboard.
Awesome job by these young men. And again, like I said, we said earlier, a lot of these young men coming from afar as Hawaii,
Yeah.
Alaska, Utah, Washington, Nevada, and down south in San Diego and here locally in LA. So just to come here and be able to play together in less than 2 days, less than 3 days, you know, and just kind of build that rapport with each other.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard, but I think these guys love it.
Yeah. No. I think the opportunity for them to get away from home for a little bit, play in a new atmosphere, certainly in Southern California. Another sack there. Yeah. But to be able to play away from home in Southern California, a little bit of a college experience, if you will, right? For some of these guys that haven't been able to travel, at least if their high school teams weren't traveling, for them to be able to see a different part of the world.
Yes. And I know this is something that they could tell their families, their friends, that they were part of something big.
Absolutely.
As big as the AIGA Foundation, the Polynesian Bowl. And to get this going. So great job to these young men building the memory.
Some of these guys probably this week staying in hotels, right, with their teammates. I mean, it's a great experience for them.
Drop ball by the running back.
Yeah, nothing seems to be working right now
from
for
Centennial
SC,
High School.
Right? That's the play you want to be able to make.
Yes.
Those short, toss, pick up some positive yards, make it easy for a third down, but just not able to connect there, not able to make that catch.
We're sitting at 3rd and long.
Mm-hmm. Low snap, he picks it up. Another sack.
His defensive line from the Oregon side is just collecting sacks today.
Yeah. Number 53, Jeremiah from Helix on the sack.
Yeah, Jeremiah Sabayanaya doing a great job.
Nice job up the middle. This guy is able to get close and make that sack. It's always good to be able to give the big guys some love here. So most of the time you get the skill guys with the big plays, right? But today
it's good to get their name called.
Yeah, today Oregon is just teeing up. Those big guys up front is just controlling that line of scrimmage, putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback there, on Keoki. He's got a clean pocket this time. He's got to get rid of it. There it is.
He's getting rid of it?
Yeah. I think that was a catch.
Is that a catch?
No, he's out of bounds.
They got better eyes than we do.
Oh.
No catch, says the referee. And Jordan trying to plead his case.
I don't think that ref is from Long Beach.
I mean, if I'm a ref trying to get certified, I would.
Yeah. I would have gave it to him. You know what I mean? Come on, ref. That's right.
Again, we thank our refs for officiating this game. And they're doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah, we give the refs a hard time, but good job by the refs. This has been a well-officiated game.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen that many. We haven't seen a lot of flags tonight, I think they're letting these kids play and just allowing them to enjoy this opportunity.
Yep.
So big ups to the refs. Again, thank you so much to the Southern California football officials.
Okay, Oregon back on the field.
I am waiting for a breakout tackle from this young man.
Got Mason back at quarterback now. Right, again, a switch of quarterbacks for the Oregon team. Number 24 with the carry again. Pick up a first down.
Great run by Monty. I guess we need to watch more football in Alaska because this young man is representing Alaska to the fullest.
I think that's what's great about it, right? It doesn't matter where you are, right?
Look at him
kid
go.
South Alaska, he's a baller, right? He's not going down with just one guy.
No. Look how
And,
many black shirts had to take him down.
you know,
4 guys.
And good sportsman like
Yes.
by him helping out the other defensive player. But yeah, what we were saying, right? It doesn't really matter where you are; they're going to find you, right? If you're a baller,
Yes.
a good person, right, and do your thing, they're going to find you, give you an opportunity to showcase. So, big ups to Alaska for putting out some good athletes.
Oh, yes. Second and 8.
Got a clean
Oh,
pocket,
he's getting ready to
and
go?
He's running.
Oh.
Yeah. Tackled by number 54 from Carson there. Right. Is it 54? Yeah, 54. Isaac
Famuli.
Famuli, right, from Carson High School. Carson in the house. Yep, those Carson Colts, right? They're still running.
Yes. I caught that right there. That was a good one.
I think George will love those. That's his peeps. Hey, there it is.
First down with the Oregon offense. Great job right there. And that was a great throw.
Yeah.
He's being pressured all this time, and him, I think that was about 10 yards he got, so got the first
these
down.
Oregon quarterbacks are doing a great job distributing the ball, getting the ball out of their hands into their playmakers.
Again, at quarterback is Mason Bray, all the way from Solora High School. Mason keeps the ball.
Yeah, got to get rid of it. Sack.
Oh.
Yeah. And guess who did it?
Mama, there go that man again.
There go that man again.
Number 5'9", Anthony Gash making the play.
Yep. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in this game, we've just been notified that 2 guys in this game have 5 sacks.
Yeah. Maybe we should block that guy. What do you think? Nah, he's a
Maybe
stud.
we should.
He's a stud. He's a stud. Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad I'm not an offensive coordinator, but I would
I'm just saying.
say
Right. Yeah.
put 2 guys on that guy.
Yeah, I think it's about time we double him.
But he's doing a great job.
Yeah, or at least have the back chip him, right? Because here he comes again. There it is. He tipped that ball.
He tipped that ball.
Yep. Mr. Gash again.
Mr. Gash tipped that ball right there.
That's what I would do. I would shift the running back over to where he's at and have the running back chip him, because he's just turning the corner in that tackle.
And I think the crowd is noticing that Mr. Gash, is a player to be stopped.
Yep.
I can hear a mom yelling, "Somebody stop that man."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Again, we're sitting with Oregon with 18 points and USC with 0, as they have yet to get on the board.
So, yep. This is a critical down, 3rd and 15. You got Mason there in the backfield. Yep.
Get rid of it, get rid of it. Oh, he fumbles as he.
Okay. Picks it up and keeps
Mason
going.
wants more.
Okay, Mason comes over there and makes a tackle. Be 4th and 10, I believe. Nice hustle again.
That was a nice run.
Nice hustle by Gash to be able to get down the field and make that tackle.
But I think he gained yards because some of the guys were thinking they were gonna hear a whistle to protect the quarterback. But Mason, being Mason, he wants everything.
Yeah. It's a lucky bounce where the ball
Yes,
bounced
it
right
was.
back to him, right? Generally speaking, that ball goes away from you. You're never going to see, defensive guy's going to jump on that.
Yes.
But sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Hey. And it was for him.
Yep. There's a slant. Oh. One of the players that really stepped up in the second half is Curtis from Carson High School, right?
Yes.
He's had a lot of targets this half and been able to pick up a TD and some good catches.
And if you haven't noticed that in the first half, Curtis was one of the guys who took that big hit down the middle, and thank God that he's doing well and he's up and going, but he's been doing a great job making plays on both sides of the ball.
Absolutely. So now he switches over and plays safety on the defensive side of the ball.
Yes, great opportunity for these guys to play both sides of the ball as they play also.
Yeah.
Coming in playing one position, but you know, in the All-Star game, you're given an opportunity to play on the other side and showcase what else do you have.
Right.
You know,
because you never know where you're gonna, what position where the opportunity is for you when you get to the next level.
Correct. So we're sitting at 1st and 10 as USC takes the ball.
So Keoki's trying to see if he can make something happen.
There's Medley with the run.
Big run.
Big man.
Big run, straight arm. Oh, he's not going down. He's turning back in. That's nice. Nice work by number 29. Yeah.
By the running back, Medley.
Yeah.
From Highland High School.
Yeah. And USC needed that spark. Right?
He said, "Give me the rock."
Yeah.
As we have a young player on the sideline as they're tending to an injury timeout right now. As we look at the replay, great job. And just like you said, give me the ball. He wants the ball, and he wants more than that. So as he keeps going down, he's pushing off, defending everyone as he's running over guys.
Number 4 with that tackle to stop that run.
Great run by Medley from Highland High School. Great job right there. As also, we want to give a shout out to all our sponsors, Motivate Foundation for just being a great part of this. Southern California football officials, Power Plus mouth guards for providing mouth guards for our young men. Reason, and also here at East Los Angeles College, thank you for allowing us to host this game here in Hotel Saddleback. You guys done an amazing job, and also for everyone who is taking part into this AIGA Foundation Polynesian Bowl game.
Keoki with the ball. He's going over the top to and able to adjust and make that catch.
Taking 2 guys with him. What a great catch by Dejan. All the way from Luzinger High.
Yeah.
Great athlete, did a great job. Defended by 2 guys and still caught the ball. And Yak Yards managed to get a little extra yards. So we're sitting actually in the 4th quarter with under 4 minutes to play as we get a flag right here.
False start.
False start on USC side. So again, USC picking up the momentum, trying to get on the the scoreboard.
Again, going to Deshaun with the ball. Nice play by number 20 there on defense.
And I guess when it gets closer to the end, you get more flags. So we're seeing a little bit more laundry here.
Holding by one of the interior
as we see
guys.
the more eyes are working right now towards the end of the game.
Well, the refs are warmed up now.
Yes. 4th quarter, they're warmed up. They're ready to go.
Yeah, the lights are on now. The refs are warmed up. Let's get this going.
And we're sitting out here in less than 50 degrees, and it's getting chilly. Everyone is sitting out here with their beanies and blankets, but they're still enjoying this festivities of the Polynesian Bowl game.
Absolutely. For these families, parents, grandparents, uncles, aunties.
Yeah.
Wouldn't trade this for the world.
No.
Right? To be able to see your loved one,
and that's what it's about. Yes.
Play and do their thing. Yeah, this is what it's all about. Right?
Yes.
He's looking.
He's scrambling.
Get out. Scrambling out. I think that's what they needed to do in the first half. Is get him out on the perimeter and use his athleticism to be able to create some first downs for USC. So
awesome run by
pickup.
Keoki. Yes, great pickup right there. As he's trying to get some momentum going for his guys. And we're sitting just around 3 minutes in this 4th quarter. in this awesome Polynesian All-American Bowl. Once again, thank you, family, for tuning in. Thank you, everyone, for supporting these young men as we have the alumni from Oregon coaching the white team and the alumni from USC coaching the black team.
Deep drop. That's a sack.
Woo!
By number 16 there. From
Sacked by number 16.
J.D. Noah.
J.D. Noah. There
From
he goes
North
again.
Torrance. Okay, I see you, North Torrance.
You know, I think it was a miscommunication because I think nobody blocked him. He just came off
He did?
the edge for free.
I think the miscommunication is they didn't throw the ball, and he got there. Right. It's a good play by that kid. Came off the edge and got that sack.
We're down just under 2 minutes right now for this game.
There it is. Quick passes.
Down the middle.
Yeah. I think that's what we were talking about earlier, right?
Yes.
Quick passes, get it out of his hand.
Get it out of his hand.
Yeah. So I think USC is starting to figure it out, right?
I think that open spot was the middle, and great thing he saw that. And we're down to 1 minute and 30 seconds left as the clock is still winding down.
That was good-looking play, good-looking throw by the quarterback, Keone.
And here we are, 4th and 5. 4th and 5.
4th and 5. So they got to turn this, convert this.
He is scrambling.
Give your guy a chance. It's out of bounds.
No interception.
Yeah.
Out of bounds.
Turnover on downs.
But a great hustle, a great play on both sides of the ball. Just under 1 minute, and want to send a big shout out to everyone. AIGA Foundation, Polynesian All-American Bowl.
Yeah.
What a great festivity and what a great bowl game for these young men.
Great turnout by the fans.
Yes.
Great performance by all of these student athletes, all of these young men, and excited to see the next part of their journey.
Yes, great game. One minute left here, and we're enjoying this right now. I think they're taking a little bit longer time out to attend to.
For a lot of these kids, they're going to go on, whether that's junior college or to a 4-year school. It's going to be the next part of their journey, right? To be away from home, to get into a program, and many of them will probably go up to that 4-year level and sit. I think it's one of the things that we don't really talk about, right? It's the adjustment from high school to the 4-year level, or even at the junior college level, right? So for a lot of these kids, they're going to get used to being away from home, homesick, right? Playing with the older, mature players, bigger players, stronger players. So they're going to have to make that adjustment as they go to the next level. So I'm excited to see that journey for so many of these athletes, and hopefully see them make that transition to the university level, and adjustment both from an athletic standpoint, but also from an academic standpoint, as the schooling for most of them is going to be much more rigor than what they've gone through at this point, and should be, right? So we hope that they continue to stay the course and chase their dream from an athletic standpoint, but also from an academic standpoint, and continue to give back to the community and be positive role models for a lot of the Polynesians, and also for their own families and their own siblings as they continue to mature. So I'm excited to see the future for many of these athletes.
Awesome, yes. And here we have Nate Bento at offense at the quarterback for Oregon.
He's gonna go over.
Going back
to Miles, going to Miles back where it works, right?
Miles running into
the teeth of that defense, right? Yeah. There's only so much you can, go towards the middle before you run into a lot of the defensive player, linebackers and defense line that's
I would have
pursuing.
stopped on the dime and turned and ran the other way.
Yeah, my suggestion for some of these skilled athletes is turn and run towards the sideline. Right.
Yes. So it was 2nd and 2 as we're down to 35 seconds in this ball game. as Oregon is taking its time to run this clock out as we come towards the end of this Polynesian All-American Bowl game, and I think they will be taking a knee. Yes.
They're going to a victory formation, right? There it is.
Victory formation.
Yeah.
And a big congratulations to
congratulations.
Oregon.
Yeah, congratulations to Oregon and all of their coaching staff and the team and the players.
Head coach Saul Patu.
Congratulations to USC and their coaching staff. I think the biggest winners out of this is obviously the athletes and the families that have come here to support their athletes and their
awesome job.
Their sons, on the field. So really excited for them to continue to have the opportunity to do what they love, and for some of these guys do something that they've been doing all of their lives, right? So I'm really, really excited about this, and the players, are excited. Certainly the Oregon team is excited. USC is a little bit deflated, but they're excited about the opportunity to showcase and play in front of their loved ones.
Family and friends, Happy New Year. Thank you for tuning in with us. A big shout out to AIGA Foundation, George Malulu. Keep this going.
Yes.
And hopefully we'll see you guys next year in 2025. But for right now, Happy New Year's 2024 for the 13th annual AIGA All-American Bowl for these young men. Have a great day. God bless you.
Yeah.